Here you go. Thank you. So, how was your awe-inspiring interview with the mayor?
I'm not sure I would call it that. But, you know, he's doing great things for the city.
Not the scoop you were looking for?
No. I wish I could cover stories that have a bit more personal edge, you know?
Well, it sounds like I stole you away at the right time.
You definitely did. Thank you.
I don't know how you can drink that. It is so plain.
Oh, well, you know, sometimes it's the simple things in life
make you the most happy.
Yeah.
See, this is why I love you. The yin to my yang.
The peanut butter to your jelly.
So now that we're caffeinated, should we go enjoy the rest of your half day? We have to take advantage of Ivy's rare act of kindness.
Oh, I'd love to. I'm kind of working on this pitch, though, so I think I should just go home and, you know, work on it.
A pitch? Tell me.
You know how last night was the anniversary, I think, of my mom.
Of course I remember.
Well, I was going through some of our keepsakes in our old memory box, and I came across one of the first books she ever gave me. It's by my favorite author, Annabelle Harper. I told you about her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know, we used to spend hours getting lost in her stories. It was one of my favorite memories of her and I together, you know? And, well, anyways, I came across this photo.
Clybourne Ranch.
Yeah, so that is where all the novels took place. And I used to think it was fictional, but I think it might actually exist.
Allie, it sounds like you're really onto something. This could be the story you've been waiting for.
Yeah, I mean, I think it might be. I just hope Ivy feels the same.
What gives? You're upping and downing like you're trying to get more cardio in. Just go talk to her.
I don't know. Every time I think I have my speech memorized, I blank, so...
Speech? Who needs a speech when you've got this? Your story made the front page. This is brilliant.
Really think so?
Absolutely. The whole city is talking about it. You need to strike while the iron is hot. Trust me, now is the time.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. I'm gonna go.
Great.
I'm going.
Go. You
Okay.
Go get him, girl.
Okay.
This is not what you were told to do. Come back when it's done, or don't come back at all. Are you going to lurk all day or come inside?
Good morning, Ivy.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Do you, know why I hired you?
To get the truth out to the people.
And?
And to make the Seattle Daily the #1 source for groundbreaking news.
This article you wrote is genius. That is exactly why I handpicked you to be my next protege.
Oh, thank you.
You know, you're the only reporter I know that can use her trusting nature to get a source to open up well. Oh. And I have a hunch that your interview with the mayor just might find the front page to be your new home.
Oh, though the first draft has already been sent to your inbox for review.
This is excellent. Now, use this momentum towards your next assignment and follow it straight to the top.
Right. So about that, Ivy, you know how grateful I am for the opportunity you gave me right out of college, which has led to my breaking some of the greatest stories of my career.
The only stories of your career.
Right. So if it's all right with you, I would, well, I'd like to pitch you something a little bit different.
How different?
Do you remember the novelist Annabelle Harper?
How could I forget? She named the main character after herself in those sappy, fictional love stories that were so far from real life that even the Fabio wannabes on the covers couldn't save those books. No wonder she disappeared.
Well, actually, Annabelle Harper was an award-winning novelist because of those sappy fictional stories, but they were about so much more than just love, which is why I would like to do an expose on her life and contribution to the literary community.
We're a hard newspaper, Allison. We deliver the facts and inform people on what's going on in today's world. This screams off-brand for us, and quite frankly, for your career.
You see, the thing is that the past 8 years, I have dedicated my life to the Seattle Daily, and I have followed your direction without hesitation. But, well, I guess lately I've just been feeling like there's something missing in my life. And you know, since Annabelle was the reason I became a writer in the first...
And you think a trip down memory lane would help you find that?
This is so much more than a trip. This will be about uncovering fact from fiction.
You have 20 seconds to get me hooked.
Okay, so Annabelle's novels took place on a ranch in a town called Cedar Creek. So I contacted the owner, and lo and behold, that is where Annabelle spent her summers writing her novels.
This is how you've uncovered fact from fiction.
Oh, well, you see, the author and the owner, they became very close, and she's actually agreed to let me stay on the property. So I can literally walk in Annabelle's footsteps to accurately investigate her creative process.
And this source of yours is reliable despite the author's anonymity.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I give you my word.
Fine. I'll agree to this, but only because you're my best writer, and I don't want to risk another publication stealing you away from me. You have 1 week.
Okay.
Perhaps this piece will put an end to you feeling that something's missing and get you back to writing hard news, where you belong.
Thank you, Ivy. I'm not going to let you down. Thank you.
This is a special treat for Susan.
Graham. If you keep giving the harvest away like this, we're not gonna have anything left to sell at the farmer's market. Every penny counts right now.
Well, you can think of this as a gift with purchase. Besides, we always have plenty left over for friends and family.
That's why we love you, Graham.
I love you too, Hank. You should get going. I want you back in time to greet our guest.
Oh, our guest. Right.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna get that. You know what? Never mind. You were here first, so it's okay.
No. Here. Please. I insist.
Oh, no. I'll just, I'll find something else.
You are...
Hello.
Hello.
You must be Allison Sawyer.
And you must be Stella Blackburn.
Yes, I am. It's lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Please, come in.
Oh, I almost forgot. To thank you for this opportunity and welcoming me into your home.
Oh, you didn't have to get me anything.
Of course I did. Actually, I can't take all the credit. There was this guy, and...
There always is, dear. Come on in.
Great.
So right this way. And here you are.
So this is where Annabelle Harper wrote her novels.
Actually, it was right over there.
Oh. It's definitely not something you can find in the city.
You know what's better than looking at it? Being out there to experience it.
Well, then I better get settled so we can get started right away.
Perfect.
Oh. You have a 1931 Remington typewriter.
Oh, it's just an old decoration now. It's nothing really.
Well, it's one of the first portable typewriters. If I had one of those, I'd be using it every day.
Well, it's not doing anything but collecting dust, so you may as well put it to work.
Really?
Be my guest.
Thank you.
And when you're ready, I'll be just down in the kitchen.
Great. Yeah, I'll be right in. You see why Annabelle chose to visit this place.
I'm rather fond of it myself. Please, have a chair.
If you don't mind, I would love to start with the interview.
I got the sense from your call that you were eager, which honestly came as a surprise.
My eagerness or the phone call?
Both. I just didn't know that Annabelle's work was still remembered, or that she could inspire a young journalist like you to do a piece about her. In fact, I don't think I've spoken her name in 10 years.
Oh, this is exactly why this is long overdue. So, speaking on the record for day one is Miss Stella Clybourne. So, Stella, what year did Annabelle discover Clybourne Ranch?
I believe it was the summer of 1960. She and her mother would visit Cedar Creek, even when she was a child.
And her father?
She never knew him. No. He passed away when overseas, just before she was born.
Oh. So how do you think that loss shaped Annabelle's upbringing?
Oh, she grew up without a formal education to help her mother make ends meet.
Oh. Formal education. How did she become a writer?
That experience, it made her feel isolated. So to fill the void, she leaned on her imagination and eventually taught herself to write.
Little did she know overcoming that obstacle would guarantee her lifelong success.
True, but not until after decades of fighting to be respected.
Oh, of course, because being a female writer back then was not as easy as it is today.
If she ever faced an obstacle, instead of running away, she charged right at it.
This is delicious.
Oh, good. The almonds are from my neighbor, and the rest is fresh from the Cookie Kids garden.
Cookie Kids.
That's our organic community farming program for underprivileged youth.
Hey!
Speaking of, our guest is here.
Come and grab. No, hey, you're running in the house. Come on. Running in the house.
Oh, please don't tell me you ran into our coffee table again. This is Allison Sawyer. She'll be staying with us this week to write a piece about the ranch.
Hi, I'm Marie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Cute overalls.
Thanks. My grandma Susan gave them to me for my birthday.
And let's not forget who helped pick them out. Marie is a youth leader volunteer for our group.
How?
What do you say, Cookie Crumb? We let these ladies carry on talking about their day.
Oh, you're not going to introduce yourself?
I'm Hank. We met earlier at the...
Yes, it's nice to meet you officially.
You too.
And thank you so much for the gift. It was unexpected.
Oh, sure.
Please excuse my grandson. Oh. He's usually much more social than that.
Oh, it's okay. People don't always like having journalists around. Actually, I should apologize to you. I just dove right into the interview.
Oh, no. Don't ever apologize for being driven. Ever. Let's start the tour in the organic vegetable garden.
Well, that sounds lovely.
Oh, right. Ah, those just won't do.
Oh,
I have just the thing.
great. Wait a minute. Am I gonna get in trouble?
I think we'll be okay. Want it?
Okay.
Feels just like I'm coming home.
Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. Here, try one.
Oh, thank you. Is this where Annabelle got the idea to weave alternative healing into her stories?
Yes, she did. Yeah, Annabelle believed that if you nourish your body with wholesome ingredients straight from the earth, your body could heal itself.
You know, it actually inspired me to start my own mini garden.
Really?
Well, it's more like a window garden. I just have a condo in the city, so
Well, that's close enough.
I guess. Oh, this is kale.
Yes, it is. And you can grow that in a letterbox.
Now you see these? This is perfect.
Because they smell so sweet.
Exactly. Now I think you're ready to hear the secret of why this ranch is so special.
Okay.
It's been in my family for many, many years. It's up to us to take care of the land the same way she takes care of us. Now she gives us food and a beautiful place to play, live, and relax.
That's why the Clyburn Ranch is the world's best kept secret.
You got it.
Cookie time, Marie.
Oh.
Do you mind taking over? Hank will finish showing you around.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I guess I figure out why they're called cookie kids.
Graham's famous cookies bring kids from all over town. They sort of trade their time for them. It's her fun little way of teaching them some responsibility.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah. She has them harvest the fruits and the vegetables and take them on down to the farmer's market to sell. She even lets them keep a significant portion of the proceeds.
Oh, really? I think creating something like this is so important. You know, especially today, kids on their phones.
Right. Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that.
You know, maybe I could incorporate that into the article somehow. Just 1 second. I'll just... So, Hank, you and your family have created a proactive and
Allison,
safe
I'm sorry, but I
environment.
should really get back to work.
Oh, just one question.
Honestly, I'd love to, but it's really not my thing, all right?
Okay,
If you'll excuse me.
sure. Hey.
Hi! How's life on the ranch? Oh, thank you. Is it everything you dreamed of?
It's beautiful here. You know, I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for you and your extra nudge.
Ah, what are friends for? I'm just eager to see if you've channeled your inner Annabelle yet.
Well, I did eat from the same garden she harvested her organic produce from.
How civilian of you.
How's everything there?
Everyone is walking on eggshells because Ivy's #1 isn't here.
It's just for 5 days.
I know, that's what she keeps telling everyone. Meanwhile, I'm still looking for a man. Are any hot cowboys there?
No.
Like you would notice anyway. You're too busy making googly eyes at your computer. The opportunity's wasted. Maybe I should tell Ivy I like Annabelle so I can come to the country.
Don't. You will fall over. What'd you do with a cowboy anyways? Seriously. Cowboys and journalists do not mix. Just had a little pushback from one.
Well, nothing you can't handle. Hey, I've got to go. Ivy is on my case lately, and I've got to get back to the office. I will talk to you later. I love you.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sure you're hard at work, but I thought you might need a little creative break.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you.
One sweet tea and freshly brewed.
How did you know this was my favorite drink?
It's everyone's around here. And the best way to enjoy it is while watching the sunset. But you have to follow me to the porch. It has the best view.
Great.
Oh, there's my rhubarb pie. You go ahead.
Okay. Stella wasn't kidding when she said this was the best view?
Oh, no, no, no. Don't get up. Wow. Definitely can't find that in Seattle.
Nope. Just another reason why city life never much suited me anyway.
Oh, you lived in the city.
Yeah. You know, for a gritty journalist, I would have thought you'd figure that out before you showed up.
My goal isn't to dig into your past and expose your dark secrets.
What is your goal?
Well, it's to gain insight into the literary world of an author that paved the way for me growing up. And I want to shed light on an art form that I think is really undervalued. It's the great thing about books. No matter how long ago they were written, you can always open one up and discover a world that's brand new.
Well, although your passion is rather admirable, it's my job to protect Stella. And now is not a good time for us to have an article published about our family, all of its history.
Oh, well, would it make you feel any better if Stella said this was the perfect time? I mean, she said this article would be the closure she was looking for.
I guess we don't see eye to eye on that. So why this place?
Oh, well, because this is where the novels originated. And I feel it's the most honest way that I can reintroduce Annabelle's work.
Okay. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it not your job to fabricate intriguing stories that'll lure more readers into your paper?
Well, yes, it's my job to lure in readers, but I hope I'm maintaining integrity. Why do I get the feeling there's another reason you're being so protective?
What makes you say that?
Intuition. Enjoy your sunset. She takes in the vast, breathtaking view of the world below. He trails behind, unable to take his eyes off her. Bewitched by her beauty and all that she encompassed, he knew he had found his one true love.
Is it fair to say that you're a romantic at heart?
Guilty. I guess that's what happens when you get exposed to classics at such a young age.
Oh. Who was responsible for the introduction?
My mother, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Truth be told, she's, well, a big reason why I'm writing this article is to honor her.
And does your appreciation for classics go beyond books and typewriters?
Please tell me that's not just an old decoration.
No, this was someplace safe. This was used by Annabelle to document and study details of her surroundings before she wrote about them.
This was hers? Oh, wow.
Yeah, she accidentally left it behind.
How do you accidentally leave something like this?
Between you and me, I think she did it on purpose.
Oh.
Yeah. When she decided to stop writing, she just disconnected from everything that reminded her of it.
Do you two still keep in touch?
Oh, no. I respected her change of heart.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, you should be my first subject.
Oh, no. I've been never very good at getting my photo taken.
Really?
No.
Oh.
I've never felt comfortable.
Pictures are such a great way to save memories.
Well, sometimes memories are painful.
Not this one. I promise.
Okay.
if you're camera shy, it helps to put the attention onto something else.
Okay.
Yes. So, perfect. Now say Annabelle Harper.
Annabelle Harper.
It's beautiful. You look great. One more.
Oh. Which one will we do tonight? Orion or Lyra? I think I'll do Lyra. Love, youth, radiance, abundance.
Look, I'm sorry, but I can't pretend right now. Why are we jumping through hoops for some journalist when what we should be doing is spending what little time we have left together as a family on this ranch, together as a family?
You know why Allison is here? To reintroduce Annabelle Harper to the world.
At this point in our lives, I mean, you're in a very vulnerable position. What if the wrong piece of information slips out?
That's not going to happen.
We don't know that.
Oh, my darling Hank. I appreciate you trying to protect me, but this is my one chance to share my final story.
Sure, but why now? Think about the consequences, okay? She exposes your secret, and what? You lose your anonymity and she gets a promotion?
Oh, she gets a promotion. Now I'm starting to see what this is all about.
No. This has nothing to do with my ex.
That's true. So please be careful about confusing the two. I think I can sense someone's good intentions.
I'll give you that. You've been right so far. She does seem to be coming from a genuine place.
I'm glad you noticed. So, I have your support. It's just for a few days.
Of course you do. I love you, Graham. Sweet dreams. But don't think for 1 second that I'm not going to be keeping a close eye on her.
You wouldn't be my favorite grandson if you didn't.
Your only grandson.
That experience made her feel isolated. So to fill the void, she leaned on her imagination and eventually taught herself to write, which later inspired her to be the storyteller.
Little did she know overcoming that obstacle would guarantee her lifelong success.
True, but not until after decades of fighting to be respected. Rise and shine.
What time is it?
6.
Thought leaving hard news meant I could sleep in.
Get dressed. Annabelle never missed a sunrise. Annabelle would craft her days with adventure and use the repetition as mesmerism to write through the night.
Really?
Many, many times.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Knew right away you were the one. Cool as a game I couldn't play. Love at first sight, I'm a cliche.
Oh, you see?
I do.
My beating heart. Be still, my beating
That looks perfect, Hank.
love won't break you no harm. Be still, my beating heart. They say
Okay, so let me just make sure I'm doing this knot right.
Yeah, you want it to be really strong.
Yes. And then over.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
then under.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
You have done this before.
I have not.
Well, since we've been outside all day honoring Annabelle, I thought this quote would be appropriate. She always said that reading made her feel free, like a dancing kite in the open sky.
Huh. Let's see. When you unleash your potential, you'll soar beyond the highest cloud. Well, that is the mantra from the Underground Women's Book Club from Volume 3.
Oh, you must have a story to tell if you remember the origin of that quote.
Oh, yeah, actually, when I read that volume in high school, I started my own book club.
Really?
Yeah. For every book we read, we had a sponsor that would match us with a donation that went to fund our school library.
Well, that was very Annabelle Harper of you.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Especially because the Underground Women's Book Club was actually a real movement.
It was real.
Annabelle wanted to help others who also felt feelings of isolation and exclusion. So she forged this safe community where learning and reading were obtainable.
It's so strange. I mean, why would someone that made so many worldly contributions choose to remain anonymous?
Well, not every good deed needs to be recognized.
I like that.
If you head up to the stable, you should find Hank finishing up, and he can show you the perfect spot to test out your craftsmanship.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how enthusiastic Hank will be about my company.
Being in nature always puts him in a better mood.
Okay, if you say so.
Just be back before dinner.
Oh, yes. I won't want to miss that. Okay. Wish me luck.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Good girl.
I hear you're the go-to guy when it comes to finding the best spot to test out my newly acquired kite-making abilities.
Oh, so Graham whisks you away for a day, and already she's sharing our trade secrets.
Maybe. I'll never tell.
Okay. No, that's fine. Suppose there's only one way, then, to find out if I still hold the title of Graham's top-notch kite maker, or if a new protege here is going to bump me into a close second.
Oh.
Shall we?
You lead the way.
Welcome to Lover's Lookout.
Wow, it's beautiful. I can't believe this place is real, not just a part of Annabelle's stories.
Well, you know, there might be another story you don't know.
Oh?
It's said that when two people find themselves here, their love is destined to intertwine forever.
Like the roots of a tree?
Yeah.
Is that something that was taken from the books? Hank, is there something you're not telling me?
How do you mean?
I never would have pegged you for an Annabelle Harper fan.
Oh, books. No. I probably heard Graham talking about that part and just sort of, you know, misconstrued fact for fiction, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Well, I can fill you in on some of the blanks, give you a little refresher course.
Oh, forgive me, but I think I'm good.
Oh, come on. Can't say we don't have time.
All right.
So, according to the story, Thomas and Annabelle shared their first kiss would be under that tree. Then, for a surprise for Annabelle's birthday, he carved a heart in the tree to profess his love. Then, coming up here on her birthday became a tradition. They would feed the chipmunks and fly their kites. And then Thomas would lay out blankets and they would watch the sunset together. Then, on her 19th birthday, he proposed.
Well, can't say I have a ring, but brought the blanket.
Here I thought I'd leave this mountain hitched. Oh. Oh, look at that. He smiles.
I've been known to enjoy myself from time to time. And jokes aside, I'm really impressed with how much you know about the series.
Well, while you were adventuring outside, I was adventuring inside in my books. Yeah, Annabelle's stories, they always made me feel like I was somewhere far away, you know? Somewhere really happy. You know, even though my parents didn't have the kind of love that Thomas and Annabelle had, well, I guess it was their story that made me believe that maybe one day I could find it too.
So did you?
Does work count? May I ask you something?
Well, that depends.
Oh, it's not for the article. I promise.
Off the record?
Off the record.
Okay.
Why did you move to Cedar Creek from the city?
There was a beautiful, brilliant woman whom I foolishly gave my heart.
Oh, I see.
2 years in, I found out her love was a facade. It destroyed me. I guess I should have taken a page out of your book and married my career.
So, that's why you moved out here?
It was the same year my granddad passed. My grandma's devastated, so I came to the ranch believing that if I could take away even a fraction of her pain, then that would make giving up my life in the city worth it.
You're her rock.
Yeah. She's mine. Oh, that's it.
What?
That's it.
What?
Come on.
What's it?
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh.
Here, you take this.
Okay.
We just need more of your girl power and you're almost there.
Grrr.
That's it. It's almost ready to decorate.
That's my favorite part.
Oh. Howdy, Graham.
Oh, looks like you two ran into each other at Lover's Lookout.
Ooh.
Hey, you.
You two look like master chefs in here.
Yeah, Marie never misses the opportunity to volunteer her expert pizza crafting skills when Graham's in the kitchen. Susan's usually here, too. Should we see tonight?
Oh, you know Susan. She's at home trying to whip up a cookie stout to mine. No, she'll be here in time for dinner.
The best part is that my grandma and Stella let me taste test to see whose batch is better.
I am seriously working in the wrong field.
Yeah.
Well, we are looking to hire if you want to wash your hands and roll up your sleeves.
Sure.
Come on.
I never said anything.
Shit.
Okay, I am squeaky clean and reporting for duty.
All we have to do is squash it.
Okay. You know, I've never made pizza from scratch before.
Well, it looks like our new student might start to struggle a little over here. Care to let a seasoned professional give you a hand?
Sure.
Oh, sorry, you have a...
What?
No,
Oh,
right there.
thanks. What?
I didn't say anything.
First one is done.
Knock, knock. The town's best cookies have arrived to meet their competition.
Yeah, just like clockwork.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, my angel. And you must be the infamous Miss Sawyer. I'm Stella's best friend, Susan.
So nice to meet you. And please, just call me Allison. It's great to put a face to a name.
Allison.
Ooh, my goodness. I'm so good at this. Thank you.
Roll it out. Nice and flat. It's fine.
Et voila!
I think Allison should have the first slice.
I am never going back to frozen pizza again. Guys, this looks amazing.
Smells so good.
Ivy, hi. Sorry I missed your call. The article is well on its way. And don't worry. The reason you haven't received my preview draft is because... Well, actually, I'm taking a more personal approach.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
so often glaze past moments in our lives because we're always rushing to the next big thing. But there's value in savoring these moments, both the victories and the hardships and everything in between. Annabelle Harper reminded us of life's beauty by creating ardent tales based on her real-life journey. From homeopathic healing to an underground women's book club to her whirlwind love affair. Oh, here, let me help you.
Oh, thank you. Good morning.
Morning.
Seems no matter what I say or do, you are intent on taking photos of me.
Oh, no, I was just getting those geese over there, actually, so, yeah. It's the end of my role.
Well, why don't I give you a lift? I have to be in town anyway for the farmer's market, so we can drop that off at the camera store and get you a few more rolls.
Oh, well, thank you. That would be great.
Great. But there's a catch.
Okay.
You've got to join me for the final part of my morning routine, which just so happens to be one of Annabelle's Cedar Creek traditions. Come on. You said you wanted to walk in Annabelle's shoes.
Yes, walk, not float, so.
Why don't you just ease into it, and I'll keep her balanced. I promise.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. You just think of it as tightrope walking. So it's one foot in front of the other. There's a big hole.
No. That's not helping. Okay.
You got this.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, me?
Big step. There you go. Oh, perfect.
Sorry.
Perfect.
I got it.
Mind giving us a little push?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. O'Leary. Oh, no. Yes, I understand. No, I will let Hank know. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, too.
After being born and raised at Cedar Creek, my dad moved to Los Angeles in 1985. He opened up his own restaurant with his wife. And that summer, they gave birth to a very, very incredible baby boy called Hank Everett Clybourne Jr. Strengths? Tons. Weakness? Graham's cookies.
Okay, but wait, how did you develop such a weakness if you were all the way in LA?
Well, I spent every summer at Cedar Creek.
Oh.
That's how I learned the ins and outs of the ranch so that I could take care of it myself someday. Little did I know he was teaching me a valuable life lesson.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
Well, that when you selflessly devote yourself to nurturing something, it will always give back to you times 10. I can't tell you how many memories this ranch has given me.
Yeah, I bet. So what were you wrangling for the 3 seasons you were in the country?
I worked in an architecture firm designing industrial lofts.
Oh. And when did you decide to, move out to Cedar Creek permanently?
And that concludes our interview.
Oh, interview. Well, you, sir, did not answer my final question.
Which was what? Oh, right. You look very beautiful.
Oh. Great answer. Wrong question.
Okay. I found out that my fiancé stole my designs and brought them into the firm. They bought the rights, they made her a partner, and then I lost my job.
Oh. Really? So sorry.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe that's another reason why you're so protective?
Either way, it was for the best. My granddad passed shortly thereafter. Gran wasn't about to let them leave their business to look after her, so it was convenient. I packed my bags and I've never looked back.
You're a good man, Hank Clyburn.
I'll have these ready in a couple days.
Great, thanks so much.
Yeah, we can pick them up before you head back home.
Yeah,
Let me guess, you're from the city.
isn't that obvious?
So what brings you into our charming little town?
I'm actually writing a piece about the Clyburn Ranch.
What a great idea. It's my go-to whenever I need a fresh batch of produce or just a good old-fashioned helping hand.
Oh.
Thanks, Sammy.
You got it. Be sure to tell Stella to save me some zucchinis.
I'll have her set some aside for you. So there's still some time before the farmer's market opens. Are you hungry?
Starved.
Perfect. I know just the place. Well, what do you think?
It was so good.
You can't find that in Seattle.
No, you definitely can't.
So, you know, you've managed to get me to tell you a heck of a lot about my life. Now I'd like to know some about yours, if I may.
Oh, well, let's see. You already know who influenced my decision to become a writer. I'm married to my work. I love dogs. I don't know.
Okay, but you seem to have a clear affinity for novelists, and yet you became a journalist. So forgive me, but you don't really seem to fit the take no prisoners stereotype.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe. Yeah.
Actually, that was an excellent question.
Oh.
See, I majored in literary studies in college, and I had taken every literary class available, except for journalism.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That-
But in my final semester, I had to write this article on the ascension of women in politics. And my professor, she loved it. And she sent it off to a friend of hers in the business who thought it was very impressive and asked me to intern for her.
Okay, congratulations. I imagine that's your boss now.
Yes, Ivy Stone.
Ooh.
Actually, I owe my career to her. But at the time, I was living on the outskirts of Seattle, so interning for Ivy meant that I had to leave my mom for the city.
Must have been hard.
Yeah, it was, but, well, nothing compared to losing her a few years later, so.
Allison, I'm so sorry.
That's when Ivy, she stepped in and she gave me even more guidance, but it was through tough love, you know?
Good.
Yeah, she's really pushed me to my potential, and she's just opened endless doors for me. I don't know, I guess somewhere along the way I just forgot the reason why I loved writing so much.
How do you mean?
I want to inspire my readers, you know? And in my line of work, I just don't think I'm doing that.
I don't think you should be so hard on yourself. I mean, sometimes things take time to figure out. You're smart, passionate, very ambitious. I say stay the course. Maybe you're closer to a change than you think.
What makes you say that?
Brought you here, didn't it?
Hi.
Wow. Well, you two seem to be having a stellar day.
Yeah, I bet we sold at least $300 worth. Right, Grandma?
It's looking more like $38.
Oh, tomato.
Looks like you got in a fight with a tomato.
Oh, well, the way I see it, if it doesn't make a mess, probably wasn't worth eating in the first place.
Oh, now that is the truth. But it gives us an excuse for me to take you to my favorite booth.
Hey.
Oh, no, pardon me. I mean, my second favorite booth.
Then shouldn't we be here?
Oh, no, the crew, they can handle this. I mean, this is as busy as it gets. Just give me a sec. So we start there? Can you take this bag to the booth next door?
Yes.
Perfect. You ready?
Ready.
All right. We'll be back.
Bye.
Hey there, Stella. What brings you to my side of the market?
Well, I was hoping you have something for my friend Allison.
Well, you have come to the right place. Let's see. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. By the time we're done here, she's gonna have that good old Cedar Creek sparkle.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Becky.
The market's going viral.
I wonder who took those photos.
I have a hunch. Better get Graham and Allison. We're gonna need all hands on deck.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Something's still missing. Oh. Now you're shining.
Yep, that's a winner.
Ladies, I hate to interrupt. You're gonna love this.
Huh? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Would you look at this?
Thank you.
Susan, what happened?
Someone posted us on social media.
Doesn't sound like something someone from here would do.
No, it's probably just a tech-savvy teenager. You know, kids and their phones.
That's so cool. It looks like you just stepped out of my closet.
Oh, yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Definitely my favorite so far.
Oh, I should take this, but I'll be right back to help.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm gonna get 6 more to go.
Ivy, hi. Did you get my message?
Hashtag Cookie Kids? Is this your idea of accurately investigating someone's creative process? Do you have any idea how silly this makes me look to the board?
Well, I've actually been walking in Annabelle Harper's footsteps, and it's been great.
I don't care where you walk, as long as you're walking back to your cubicle and starting to write profound news stories for me. If this post is any indication of what you're about to present to me, then you have wasted both our times.
No, Ivy, it's not.
You better return with an article that makes my generosity not look like a mistake.
Thank you. All the years I've been doing this, I have never seen this kind of crowd. I think we're gonna run out of produce. Oh.
Day 3. Good deeds don't need recognition. Those are the words Annabelle Harper lived by. Now just imagine the lives we could change if we collectively redirected our thinking to help others without the expectation of return.
Someone's awfully happy this evening.
Yeah, we had a great day. We sold out of produce at the farmer's market for the very first time. And Marie and I couldn't stop talking about it.
I guess putting a little spotlight on a small town has its perks.
I know what you're doing.
What? I think it's fair to say that Allison has had a positive effect on a few things since being here.
A few things. Well, I do have to admit, she's definitely got a few more layers than I originally gave her credit for.
Perhaps the real reason that led her here will solidify your newfound opinion.
What's this real reason?
She's writing the article to honor her mom.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, no. Graham, I know that look. Yes, you're getting a little excited about nothing. Now, Allison and I are just friends.
If you say so.
Just here on business, remember?
People meet people working all the time.
Yeah, and Allison works in Seattle. She'll be back there before we know it.
Then you are admitting that you have feelings for her.
No. Like, can we talk about something else?
No, we cannot. Love can be scary, but you can't spend your whole life running away from it.
I'm not running from it.
Have I ever told you the story of when your father first laid eyes on your mother?
Yes, but please.
He was in 7th grade and she was new in town. And I was picking him up from school and I could see the two of them pass. And your father almost ran into a pole. He was staring so hard. Oh, it was the most adorable thing ever. And I could tell that she was sort of sweet on him too. And when he got into the car, that is all he could talk about. And this went on for months.
Well, because he was afraid to ask her out, I know.
But on the last day of school, realizing that he may never see her again, your father gathered his courage. And look what happened. Now I have you.
I think I see what you're getting at. But with everything going on around here, it's just the last thing on my mind, you know? Besides, I've got you, Marie, Susan, the farm booth, the ranch. There's plenty of beautiful people and places to occupy my time.
Oh, my darling. I'm just saying, I want you to listen to what your heart is really saying.
I don't know what that is.
Well, the only way you're going to know if she's feeling the same, you have to go ask her before it's too late.
You know, if you've been looking for a dance in the stables, all you have to do is ask.
Oh, I was afraid I'd make you look bad, so.
Sounds like an excuse to me. Let's see if you can keep up.
You're not serious. Okay. You know, first you recall the legend of Lover's Lookout. And now you're dancing with me in the same place that Thomas and Annabelle exchanged vows. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were an undercover romantic.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think you've been holding out on me.
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean.
I should go.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. Ivy, hi. About our conversation earlier, I'm so sorry.
Hold that thought. The mayor is stepping down and appointing the deputy mayor, who just happens to be his daughter, to replace him.
He's doing what?
Can you believe it? Sources have been saying that he can't handle the pressure, wants to leave town and retreat to Fiji. And the best part is, they've informed me that he only wants to talk to you.
Really? Wait, who are your sources?
Not over the phone. You're the only one who can get to the bottom of this and make us the first publication to report on it.
Oh, okay. Okay, but I'm still 2 days away from finishing my work in Cedar Creek.
Do you hear yourself, or more importantly, me? No, Allison. This is a real story that could catapult your career to the next level. We're talking Pulitzer here, so sit tight while I iron out all the details and be prepared to leave as early as tomorrow morning.
Hello?
It's go time.
Ivy.
I've locked in the interview with the mayor. Check your email and I'll see you in a couple of hours. Oh, and Allison, congratulations.
Thank you. Come on, Elsa. This is what you've been waiting for.
said at the end of the month.
O'Leary said that. He wants us out. At the end of this month?
Well, that gives us time to pack for Susan, since we'll be there until we figure out a more permanent living situation.
Hey, Graham, this isn't right. I mean, had I taken that job in LA, I'd be paying this mortgage off by myself. I could have spent time with you on weekends. There's no reason why
Stop. No. You didn't want me to be alone. You can't put a price tag on that. Allison will be leaving in a few days. We'll start packing then.
Yeah, about that, guess who called this morning? To the house.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're leaving already?
Fortunately, I have to. I just got a call from my boss.
Ivy. Yeah, Ivy called this morning, trying to prepare us for your early departure.
She did?
I don't understand.
The thing is, Ivy depends on me when it comes to investigating high-profile stories, so I have to go.
And as Ivy so blatantly put it, a mediocre farm booth that sells produce to raise funds for the poor #desert children. It's not going to advance your career.
She didn't tell you I said that, did she? Hank, I would never say that. Hank, wait.
No, Allison, it's not the right time.
It's not. I've loved my time here with you. I don't want to leave. Not like this.
For what it's worth, I believe you.
While advocating vigorous policies to improve our city has proven successful, orchestrating them has taken a toll on my health. It's time to step down as mayor and pass the torch on to my flesh and blood to continue my legacy.
And that's why we don't waste time with frivolous stories. Next level.
I'll get started right away.
Hello, Allison. You're staring off into La La Land.
I know.
Okay, the old you would have been halfway through your first draft by now.
And how did I not see that Stella and Hank were going to lose everything?
Oh, Allison, you were focused on something completely different. You never could have.
I know. It's just the way Hank looked at me. It was awful.
He was hurt, Allie, and he thought you had betrayed him, which you didn't. But that, mixed with the stress of losing the ranch.
I know. I wish there was something I could do, you know? No, that's it.
What?
Oh, I got it. Yes, okay.
No, don't delete. Don't do that. No, you are on a deadline.
It's okay. It's okay.
She's doing it.
Tea for your thoughts?
Sit. I still remember the day you showed up on my doorstep with your luggage just after Grandpa Everett passed. You said, "I'll be with you to the end, Graham. I got you." In that moment, you took away my loneliness. I should have thanked you for that.
I think you just did. I meant it then.
Yeah.
I still mean it now.
You're a good man, Hank Clybourne.
You know, it's funny. Allison just said that.
No. Well, she's very observant.
Mm-hmm.
And smart, too.
Mm-hmm. It's a real shame she only cares about her career.
Maybe it's not as black and white as you think.
What does it matter? Graham, she's gone.
Love can be complicated.
Who said that any of this is about...
No, in my experience, if someone wants back in your life, they find a way.
Which constellation do you think we should pick tonight? Let me guess, Lyra? All right. Lyra it is.
Hello, Cedar Creek Tribune. How can I help you?
Hi there. My name is Allison Sawyer. I'm a reporter for the Seattle Daily.
Here you go.
Thank you. Let's see.
She's quite the photographer, isn't she? Looks like you're one of our favorite subjects.
Certainly looks that way, doesn't it?
Normally I wouldn't butt into people's business, but I figure since you had a write-up in the paper.
Write-up?
Mario. Using him for 5 years, you think he'd be a little more sensitive to my needs.
Oh. Is everything all right?
Of course not. I called you in here because a contact of mine sent me this. Oh. Why do you look so surprised? You went behind my back, generated an article that had no bearing on what we do, all while you had your own assignment that could actually have made a difference in your life. You're a prestigious Seattle Daily reporter, for goodness sake. On a contract.
I'm so sorry, and you know that I would never do anything to disrespect you or the Daily, and you know how grateful I am.
Oh, well, gratitude cannot fix a breached contract.
What?
While you've been very dear to me, I can no longer play favorites. Rules are rules. You're fired, effective immediately.
Fired?
You let life distract you. If I taught you anything, is that work should be your #1 priority, or you'll never have success. I'm sorry, Allison. You'll thank me for this someday.
Okay.
I am so sorry, Allie. This is all my fault.
No, this is definitely not your fault.
No, I pushed you. Everything was fine before, better than fine. Your career at the Daily was about to take off.
Yeah, but not in the direction I wanted.
But what about the article of a lifetime?
Well, it's yours.
Wait, what? I can't finish this.
Why not? You're an amazing writer who's written many masterpieces as far as I'm concerned.
But not for the Daily.
Because no one's given you your chance. Now you have it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Marie.
Hi, Allie. I saw your article with Grandma this morning. It was so good. Are you coming back for the last harvest? I really want you to.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I can.
Why?
Well, I had to get back to my job here in Seattle, so.
Is that where you are now? Can I see?
Marie, honey, don't be nosy. It's not polite.
Hi, Allison.
Hi, Susan. It's okay. I can show you guys a bit before I start my new adventure. Here.
It's so fancy. Why would you want to start a new adventure?
Give us a sec. Allison, tell me more about your new job. It's because of that incredible article that you wrote in the Tribune.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, the effect it has had on this town, and more importantly, Stella.
Oh, did she like it?
She loves it. I just don't know how you did it.
Did what?
I have been trying to get my best friend to talk about her book series for the last decade.
Sorry, her book series?
Well, because she wasn't willing to reveal her secret, her publisher let her go from her contract. Well, that's why she found herself financially upside down.
Wait, Stella is Annabelle Harper?
You're such a big fan, I thought you knew.
Grandma, Can I get one more?
You finished it already?
Looks like my services are needed. I'll talk to you later, Allison.
Did that just happen?
Yes, it did.
Stella is Annabelle Harper.
It is too bad Ivy fired you. I mean, I was going to read your expose before, but now I really want to read it.
That's it.
What?
That's it. I found the missing link.
To what?
To how we can save Clybourne Ranch.
Just don't forget, I have an article to write.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna...
Okay, I'm here for support if you need me. Don't forget Hank and your new adventure.
After the way we left things, Graham, how could she still find it in her heart to help us like this?
I think you know the answer to that.
Hi.
Hello there.
What are you doing here so early?
I was hoping you could call Allison and invite her to our last harvest. I already tried, but if anyone could get her back, it's you.
Sweetie, I'm afraid Allison's a little too busy for all of us. She's got a lot of work to do.
No, she doesn't. She's fired.
She's fired? What do you mean she's fired? Did she say why?
No. She was trying to be happy, but I could tell she was really upset.
Graham, do you think this article cost Allison her job?
Well, I don't think it's the groundbreaking article her boss pulled her out of Cedar Creek to write. Where are you going?
To get Allison her job back.
Stella.
Allison. We appreciate the risk you took,
It's okay. There's a bigger plan in place here.
What do you mean?
When an obstacle's in our way, we charge towards it instead of running away, right?
Right.
I think I know how we can save the ranch.
Come on in.
Okay. You know, I still can't believe it. Annabelle Harper was right in front of me this entire time.
I guess you could say I mastered the art of keeping her a secret.
All for a lifetime spent giving to others.
Oh.
Stella, what if there was a chance they could give back to you?
What do you mean?
We host a charity hoedown, with part of the proceeds going towards the ranch. We could have line dancing, food and craft vendors, tractor rides.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but even if we did have an event like that, I don't think we could raise enough.
Well, we may not be able to, but Annabelle Harper could. Well, I know you created Annabelle during a time where you felt the need to protect yourself and your loved ones.
That's true, I did.
That doesn't mean her life experiences didn't exist. They were real stories, and they took place on this land. It was here you met and married the love of your life. Where you created Annabelle. This place holds decades of memories. I know you don't want to let it go.
No, it's true, I don't want to let it go. But I left Annabelle in the past. I never thought I would be ready to be her again.
It's not too late. Based on the response from this morning's article, people want to help. They just don't know how. With you, notoriety, and my resources, I know we can pull this off. We can call it a country night under the stars with Annabelle Harper. What do you think?
Do people really want to help me?
Yes. Yes, you've touched more lives than you realize. As Stella and as Annabelle. Now, all you have to do is just take a leap of faith and just tell people the truth. So they can come and they can help you.
My Everett did always say, when you selflessly devote yourself to nourishing something, it always comes back to you times 10.
Does that mean that you're ready to share your secret with the world?
If this is my one chance, then I better take it. Yes. We better alert the town. We are going to have a hoedown.
Stella.
Oh, Allison. I invited you here to help me close the last chapter of the ranch. And here you are, helping me save it.
Stella, my life wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for you.
Well, I have to make some calls.
Yes. Come on, hold down.
Okay.
Thank you. This is great. I've got a deadline in 4 days, and the deadline is in 4 days, so you need to make sure this is good to print. It's so close.
Excuse me, miss.
Wait, Hank?
A country night under the stars with Annabelle Harper.
Yep. You know, I'm the one who pushed her to chase after her dreams. She thought the emptiness was work-related, and then she felt the heartbreak of the way she left things with you. And then she got fired from her job, which is terrible, right? Wrong, because now she can follow her heart and help you and Stella. Well, cowboy, you are on your own. It's too bad you didn't bring your lasso. She can be a wild card. Good luck.
Yeah,
Try again.
Howdy, ma'am. You don't know me, but I'm Hank Everett Claiborne Jr.
Hank Claiborne. No.
No?
No.
Well, I didn't even say anything.
I know why you're here. To convince me to give Allison her job back. And the answer is no.
Well, don't you think you're being a little harsh? I mean, I haven't even proposed my argument yet, ma'am.
What am I, your grandmother? Don't call me ma'am.
With all due respect, I'm already in your office. Please, just hear me out. Look, you've known someone for years, and you took them under your wing because you believed in them. And then when that person does one little thing that doesn't align with your personal goals, you just dispose of them? Have you ever stopped to think about what's best for Allison? About what makes her happy? Because sometimes what you want for someone and what they want for themselves are two different things. You can't punish someone for that. I mean, at least I don't think you should. Especially someone whom you claim to care about.
You've made your point, Hank Claiborne. Now, what do I have to do to get you to stop talking and let me return to my work?
Does this mean you'll give Allison a second chance?
A third? I have to admit, I can see why she's been ensnared by your charm.
This is the best night ever.
I'm so glad that you're having fun.
Howdy, Stella.
Hi.
I was wondering if it isn't too much trouble, would you please sign a copy of my Annabelle Harper book?
Yes. Oh. There you go, Sammy. Oh, no, I couldn't. No.
Take it. That's why I'm here, and that's why we're all here.
Oh, Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. That is so generous.
You three, get together. Perfect. Now say cheese.
Cheese.
Great. Okay, this time everyone say Annabelle Harper.
Annabelle Harper.
Come on. Come on.
Howdy, ma'am. You look lost.
Have you, seen a ridiculously optimistic woman wearing heels and a big smile?
Sounds like you, minus the smile. No need to worry. Nothing like a boot scoot and boogie to fix that. Follow me.
Young lady, I really don't have time for this. Wait. Remember this song. Okay, one song, and then you're helping me afterward.
Okay.
Ivy? Oh, what are you doing here?
The boot scoot and boogie.
Rumor has it, you're not the only city girl who could use a visit to the country.
Hi.
Hi.
Hank, where are you going to show me around? Want to come?
Yeah.
If you'll excuse me.
Sure.
More the merrier.
Okay.
Where do you fit into all this?
Oh, just consider me your personal life coach.
Dare I even ask?
Dare not, my friend. Just know I have always got your back.
You too. You know, I'm so lucky to have you in my corner.
Stop, you're gonna make me blush.
Oh, come on, you've never blushed a day in your life. Good evening, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? Thank you all for coming to the first annual Night Under the Stars with Annabelle Harper. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Stella, where are we at with the donations?
I'm sorry to say that we're still $10,000 short.
Well, that won't do. May I? Oh.
I have to admit that I haven't had so much fun since I was a kid with my peepaw.
Peepaw?
My grandfather. He used to own a ranch similar to this one, and my parents and I would visit every year, and we would ride the tractors and the horses, and this has been such a trip down memory lane. And on that note, I have an announcement I'd like to make. From the moment I set foot in Cedar Creek, I could feel its tremendous impact. This is a community that can make us feel as though we're a part of something greater than ourselves, and that's what leads us to a happy and fulfilling life. Allison, you were right to feel that something was missing. I would be honored to make a donation. Stella?
Oh, $15,000. Ivy, thank you. Highborn Ranch is saved. It's now or never.
I have to say, this night couldn't get any better.
Well, maybe it can. May I have this dance?
Sure.
I owe you an apology
For what?
for judging you, misjudging you, and most importantly, for lying to you. And the truth is, Allison, I felt something the first time I saw it. But it scared me. You know, the possibilities. Touched my heart. I felt it all within seconds. Then you showed up to my house.
Yeah.
It was all another reason why I felt so protected. Guarded.
I should probably tell you something, too.
Okay.
I came to Cedar Creek because I felt like there was something missing in my life. And I was certain it was because I was searching for more meaning in my work. But when I found that, I realized there was part of me that was still missing.
What do you suppose that is?
Because that part was you. Who would have thought? A cowboy and a journalist.
Two different people from two different worlds.
Could be so right.
I'm never gonna let anything come between us again.